How's it going, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about a common question here in Michigan about auto insurance coverage. And that is, what is the difference between 250, 500 and 100, 300 when it comes to bodily injury coverage and and underinsured motorists? And why is it so important to have enough coverage for both of those items on your policy? Thank you for stopping by. My name is Brian Gutowski. I'm an independent insurance agent based here in the state of Michigan, Metro Detroit specifically, and I work with businesses on their commercial insurance as well as helping families and individuals with their personal insurance, their home, their auto insurance as well. My goal with this channel is to pass on a little bit of educational information to you so that you can make more informed decisions around your insurance, whether that's for yourself, your family, or your business, and overall help answer any questions that you may have. So let's get into it. First, let's break down the numbers. So when you see 250,000 and 500,000 or 100,000 and 300,000 on your policy for both of these coverages, what exactly does that mean? The first number is the maximum amount your auto insurance would pay for one person injured in an accident. And the second number is the maximum amount for all injuries in a single accident. So 250, 500 means 250,000 per person, $500,000 per accident, while 100, 300 means $100,000 per person and $300,000 per accident. Now, why does this matter? If you are involved in a serious accident, medical expenses can skyrocket very quickly. With 100, 300 coverage, if the medical expenses exceed $100,000 per person or $300,000 total for the accident, you are going to be personally responsible for that difference. This could mean that you could potentially have to dip into your savings, sell assets, or potentially face a lawsuit. With the 250, 500 coverage, you have more protection and peace of mind knowing that your insurance can cover more of those unexpected costs. A real life example might be where you get into an accident with somebody and the total medical expenses for the injured parties is $400,000. With the 100, 300 coverage, you would be on the hook for that $100,000 out of pocket. With 250, 500, your insurance would cover the entire amount. Now you might be asking, how much does it cost to go from 100, 300 to 250, 500? This answer might surprise you, but the difference is typically not that significant, especially when you consider the added protection that you get and avoiding the potential financial headaches down the road. Another important point to note is the rising cost of medical care. Medical expenses are continuing to increase in today's environment, and they're only going to get higher. So having these higher coverage limits helps protect you in the future as well. Higher coverage limits can also help with the legal side of things. If the injured party decides to sue you, the legal expenses can obviously get very costly. So having more protection can help cover these costs. And while both of these coverages, bodily injury and underinsured motorists, are very important to have on your policy, there are also other aspects you should consider, like property damage liability, personal injury protection or PIP coverage, and other potential liability aspects on your policy. And the last thing that I will mention is state minimum limits versus actual recommended coverage limits. Although the state of Michigan does have minimum requirements for these coverages for bodily injury, only having the state minimum will most likely not be enough to fully protect yourself and your assets if you are involved in a serious accident. So overall, having 250, 500 over 100, 300 coverage can make a huge difference for you financially down the road, especially given the low cost and additional premium for the most part to have this coverage at 250, 500. So thank you for watching, and if you are looking for help with your auto insurance here in Michigan, I would love the opportunity to work with you and see if our team can help. There are a lot of ways to get a hold of me, and they should all be in the description below. Please feel free to text, call, email, reach out on social media, whatever is easiest. And if you have any questions about insurance, whether that's auto insurance specifically, personal insurance in general, or commercial insurance, please feel free to leave those questions in the comments below. I would love to help answer those as well. So thank you again.